Okay, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, very good evening. I'm totally fit and fine.
Okay,
How are you
could you,
doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for approaching me. So, how are you? Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Manat Sagar. I'm 11 years old. I live in a family of four, and my hobbies are playing cricket, dancing, singing, reading books, writing stories, scrolling YouTube, and many more.
Okay. So, do you study in a school?
Yeah,
Okay, so which school do you study in?
I study in Polar International
Okay, and which city?
in Ahmedabad.
Sorry, could you please repeat?
In Ahmedabad.
Okay, so you are speaking from Ahmedabad.
Yeah, Ahmedabad, Gujarat.
Okay. So, what
Can
standard?
I'm in sixth grade.
Okay. You are a sixth grade. So,
To give a brief introduction,
yeah. Actually, my name is Anand. I'm a teacher. I teach English in a school, and I'm a YouTuber as well. I have one channel. I upload conversational videos. The name of the channel is Grammar Wala. So I started this channel in the month of May. Earlier, I was uploading just a video based on grammar. But, now I upload a conversational videos. So thanks once again for approaching me. So now actually, are you YouTuber? Do you have any YouTube channel?
yeah, I'm also a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
English with Marvelous Method.
Okay, and what's your channel about?
My channel is about the English conversation videos.
Okay, and when did you start the channel?
I started my channel in November 2023.
In November 2023. So okay, and what made you become and what made you become YouTuber?
Actually, uh, the mode of speaking English was the mode of communication was English for me from the childhood, as I studied in an English medium school. So I had to speak in English and I had to improve so that I can get more opportunities. And if I travel abroad, I can speak fluently with the other people in English.
Okay, so have you visited any foreign country?
No,
No. So do you have plan to visit any foreign country?
not yet, but whenever I will get a chance, I'll definitely go to somewhere.
Okay, so I say you are a school student. So uh, when did you actually feel you need to learn English?
I felt it that I need to learn English when I was in fourth standard, like the
Okay,
ending of the fourth.
and what made you think?
Okay, so I saw my friend. Uh, Actually, it was a speech competition. He participated in that, and when I saw that he was giving a fabulous speech, he was speaking very fluently, and he even got the first prize in it. So I also got motivated to learn English.
Okay, so could you please tell me what's your how your school looks like?
Excuse me, I didn't understood.
Could you please tell me what your school looks like?
I mean, what
Yeah,
like
I mean, could you please tell me something more about your school?
okay, so Huda International, as by its name, it's an international school, and It has over 1,000 branches. It is a very famous school, and it comes in the top 10 of the India's best schools. So yeah, the teaching here is also very great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, could you please tell me who teaches you English in your class?
My English ma'am,
Okay, and what's the name of that ma'am?
Aparna ma'am.
Aparna ma'am. So could you please tell me something more about Aparna ma'am?
Actually, I'm not. It's not been there so much time with her, as she just got the job.
Okay, okay. Means she's a new teacher in your
Yeah.
class. Okay, okay, okay. So which subject do you like most?
I like maths, social studies, and science.
Okay, and what about English?
Other than English,
Okay, other than English. Okay, okay. So how long have you been learning English?
I've been learning English from my childhood.
Oh, since your childhood. Okay, so actually this is actually first time that I'm interacting with a school student, and really I'm very happy to talk to you that a small child like you is speaking so good English. So actually, while learning English, there are actually four aspects. So which is more difficult for you? Speaking, writing, uh, understanding? Which one?
Actually, no one. I'm good in all.
Okay, okay, you are good in all. So actually, could you please tell me, something about the role of grammar in learning English?
Okay, so the role of grammar. Grammar is a very important pillar for learning English. It it is one of the important one that as grammar helps us to form the sentences
Oh,
and uh,
okay, okay. Actually, could you mind, telling your name once more?
Manit.
Manit, okay, Manit. So, Manit, tell me, there are many students who are afraid of, speaking English. They have a kind of fear inside them when it comes to speaking English. So, what suggestion would you like to give?
I would like to give that a suggestion that uh, English is not a very hard language.
Mhm.
We take English if we keep in our mind that English is a very hard language, we'll never be able to speak, and we will never be able to understand in English. But if we take that it's a very easy language, uh, it will help like we'll start to understand the language, and then we'll get fluent in it. Like in Hindi language also, we didn't had so much like practice that how to speak. We just spoke ourselves by just listening to other people. So yeah, that's also a way that you can learn English.
And would you like to give some tips how to overcome this fear?
Okay, so if you want to learn English, you can first get like whenever you can go to the internet and get just a paragraph. Then you can read it thoroughly, and you can try to speak it in front of the mirror, with the perfect question actions.
Okay. Actually, I'm asking you to give, tips because, I'm a teacher and my student doesn't, don't listen to me. They think, it's my job, to give advice all the time. So that is why, I'm asking you to give advice because if you can learn, if a student of standard 6 can speak so good English, others too can speak. So that is why, I'm asking you to give, some tips. So,
So
okay,
I want to
next.
ask
Yeah.
that you are a teacher. So
Yeah.
in which school do you teach?
Oh, actually, I teach in a school in Patna.
Okay, what is the school name?
Mother Teresa.
Okay, that's great. So how's your students doing?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are doing well. Actually, examination has just concluded. But as far as English is concerned, they don't feel so comfortable in class. They feel like they are they are kept as a captive means they are like hostages. They feel like hostages. They feel like somebody compels them, force them to learn this language. But as far as English is concerned, I think this is the language that it should be learnt since childhood. Once you start speaking this language, since your childhood, then it becomes quite easier for you once you grow up. So I'm very actually delighted to to talk to you that a student, very small child, is speaking so good English.
Okay, so you also run a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I have YouTube channel. The name of the channel is Grammar Wala. I upload these days. I'm uploading conversational videos. I started with the videos based on grammar. So I uploaded some videos on grammar. But after uploading some videos, I stopped uploading, and then after some suggestion from my friends, once again I started. But these days I am uploading conversational videos.
Okay, your channel name is quite great, Grammar Wala.
Yeah, grammar wala because initially I was uploading videos on grammar wala on grammar. That's why the name of my channel is actually grammar wala. So
Okay, so I have another question.
yeah,
How are you able to speak English?
actually I too learned it like you are doing. Actually, I started learning when I was in high school. I have never been to any English school. I started learning in high school, and I started it, with my friends. Some of my friends, used to speak in English, so I started interacting with them. Initially, in the beginning, it was very, very difficult because I have never been to any English schools. But with time, earlier actually it was my hobby to speak in English. But with time, especially after graduation, it became my profession. So now it's my daily, routine to speak in English.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you were not able to speak English fluently, what things did you do to get more fluent?
Yeah, actually, uh, like you said, I too used to practice in front of mirror. I used to repeat some sentences after listening. I used to do some practice of shadowing. So these were the, something. These were something I used to do, and still, I do these things. Means I repeat any good speaker. I imitate, any good learner. So just I listen and I just try to imitate them. And by imitation, I have learned to speak in English.
Okay, that's great.